Hey, what's up, guys? This is Peter CM Hanna on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today I'm making a review on the Gemmy looking eye characters. I don't know what you technically call these. I think they're actually technically called haunted heads, but they're very different from the traditional, latex rubber haunted head that you usually see. They're actually a bit bigger, and they're made of hard plastic, and they're only like the top half of the head. As you can see, the witch here on the left, it's just down to the nose, and then the skull, just the upper row of teeth, and that's it. These are made in 2007. The skull was sold at Target, I think, exclusively. The witch is actually a Canadian exclusive. I found it on eBay recently. A friend of mine sent it to me, and it's a pretty good deal, so I had it shipped here to the U.S. And I think it was sold at, what's the store? I think Canadian Superstore exclusively, according to the Gemmy Wiki, at least. That's what it says. But there's also a third version, which I don't have, which I'd maybe like to get eventually, but it's a zombie, which is also very rare. Also, the witch and the zombie are, like, very, very rare for whatever reason. I guess because, a Canadian exclusive, you won't see it in America. And the zombie, I don't know where it was sold, or if it was, I think that might have been another international one, like it wasn't sold in America, but I'm sure someone else could tell me in the comments. But Skull was at Target in 07, I know that much. Skull would be the most common out of all of them. And they're pretty basic. All they do is they just light up inside, the eyes light, and the eyes just dart back and forth, and they play some classic Gemmy audio, and that's basically it. I guess I'll show them up close. The witch, unfortunately, has a couple scuffs on the head. I got her like that. You see a spot for the sensor up there. It has, like, Gemmy life-size eyes in there. A little different from the life-size eyes. They actually have arteries in them, little veins in there. I guess you call it arteries. But, just the top half of the head. Speakers in the back there. And got some detail. It's nothing crazy. But, yeah, I was really happy to get the witch because she's, like I said, she's really rare. You can't get her in America. Had to have it shipped from Canada. Here's a skull. Same thing, nothing special. There's a dark line down the back, I guess. Extra paint there. Actually, I was gonna say I didn't know where the sensor for the skull was, but I just noticed they hit it in the nose there, unlike the witch just smack in the middle of the forehead. The skull, actually, there was a knockoff made of it. It doesn't do the same thing. It has no motion. I think it's just like a lighted skull head with glowing eyes, but it's the same mold as this skull. And I forget the company that makes it, but it's from around the same time when this came out. But they basically just stole the mold and made their own version. But it looks identical to this, almost. Not quite identical, but pretty close. It's like the same shape and everything. So I guess I'll go ahead and activate them. I'll do the witch first. This is what the bottom looks like. They have a Tri-Me jack and then 4 AA batteries. And I have off and sensor. Probably go ahead and do them with the lights off. Okay, I had to pause the video there to turn the light back on and then turn the sensor off. But as you can see, the left eye and the witch there, actually the wire started coming loose during the video. So I'm going to have to open that back up and fix that. I forgot to mention, I had to restore both of these. They each have an 8-tooth gear for the mechanism that goes back and forth. And sometimes that can pull on the wires for the eye lights and the, that what you just saw happens. The 8-tooth gear, also since it's a 8-tooth, it splits really commonly. So you'll pretty much never find these working nowadays unless they've had a restoration performed. So they're I mean, it's a simple design, but like I said, the gear just tends to split, and with age, it's, you can't really avoid it. That's just what happens. But I'll go ahead and show you the skull. See, same thing on the bottom as a witch, just a different color. The lights off. Okay, his sensor doesn't want to work. There we go. Okay, so that's what they do. Like I said, nothing that crazy. They do look pretty cool in the dark, and I do really love the design of this skull. It's very classic Gemmy. I like how he has like the huge cheekbones and the giant teeth in the front. It's kind of a simple but cool looking design. I am thinking about selling these. Obviously, I would fix the witch before I sell it. I'd get them fully working, make sure they're good. The skull's fine. Just now I have to open up the witch and fix the eye, like I said, but that would be it. If I do sell them, they'll be on eBay. Not sure how much, but again, I'm not sure. I might want to hold on to them and get the whole series. I was debating on looking for the zombie first before I film the video, but I mean, that zombie is just so rare, I might not ever get it. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do a review, because as far as I'm aware, I think I'm the only one that has 2 versions. I don't think there's anyone that has even 2, never mind all 3. Just because it's hard to get all 3s. Like I said, the witch was in Canada only. The zombie might have been exclusive to some other foreign country. I don't know. The only common one that you kind of see is a skull, and even that one is sometimes hard to find. I think there's one currently on eBay, but yeah, I think that's everything about them. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next review.